Hello, welcome, one and all. Welcome to Messianism. I'm the host and the founder, Divine Messiah, and I come to one and all of you with an urgent message. Given the current state of the world they are witnessing right now, with all the protests in USA, the Russia-Ukraine war, the Israel-Palestine situation that's been going on for the last 70 plus years, the India-Pakistan situation, the China-Taiwan situation, this rise, the sudden rise of AI and its integration into our lives. It's kind of mind-boggling the pace at which we're moving and the world we are heading into right now. It's like the system within which we've been living in, we've been born into, just like it was showed in the movie Matrix. We've been pre-programmed from birth to act, to think in a certain way, and to never question the authority of the law, of the government in power, so on and so forth. So to contain us individually and as a community, they build walls around us in form of laws, which spell backwards, spells wall. So it is high time that I come to you at this moment of all the other moments. Suffice to say, I am to blame partly for this delay because I've been slumbering for longer than I should have been, to be honest with one and all of you, because it is my duty as a fellow human being, as a fellow light being, as a fellow divine being, to reveal the code, the divine code of the matrix, the divine matrix, and the matrix within which we're living in this physical world is a mimicry or a copy of the divine matrix, or it at least tries to mimic, to be like it, for it to, this entity to control this world, this dark, devious, devilish, negative entity. For it to control this world, it has to mimic, and the only way it can mimic, the best way it can mimic, is mimic the creator of one and all, the infinite universe. So it's very important that we finally come together and put all the pieces together one by one, individually, and then as a community, as one human race. It's high time that we come together and look beyond the boundaries of our nationalities, which has been imposed on us from birth. For if you look at Earth from space, there are no lines, there are no boundaries, there are no borders. It's just one world, one system, one God, one universe. Well, the universe within which we live in. We don't know how many other are out there. It's still a mystery. And I think it will remain a mystery for a long time. But I digress. I come to the point, the high time. I feel like the tides are changing. I feel like something big is happening right now. Like there's a shift in the order of things that was supposed to be. Like there's a sudden upshift in the way the system usually progresses through many stages, but I feel like right now it's skipping a lot of stages and straight going through, going for the kill basically. I mean, we never thought we would see this day, seeing what's happening in America right now with the protests in LA, and what's happening to the people, and what the authorities are doing in power. I'm sure there are more civil ways of sorting this out, but it is what it is, The man in power decide what happens, and it seems like it's not deciding very well, and it's not taking any action, any real progressive action that's actually amounting to anything. So we got that, and we got the Russian war going on for the last 3 years, the rise in the cost of living. Like, feels like we are being, like, slowly, we've been pushed to our edges, to our limits, as to how much shit we can take from the government, from the people in power. Like, back in the day, slavery was in your face. Like, you knew you were a slave, you had a tie around you. And that's where the modern tie comes from the Roman times, because they used to make the slaves wear ties so they would be easily identifiable among the crowd. And that's what they're mostly doing in the Arab countries as well, so that the Arabs are easily identifiable to the immigrants or the workers. So there's a system to the way things work and the way things are. And for us to, like, live a meaningful life in any sort of progressive way, there has to be peaceful solutions. But for that to happen, the system has to change. But system resists change. System will not change. It will do its best. That's why we've had so many civil wars, so many world wars, and so many wars are still going on. Because deep down, no one wants to yield to another person. That little darkness within all of us, within every single one of us, that we all refer to sometimes in pop culture as Satan, or the Dark Force, or the Dark One, or the Dark Lord. It doesn't matter what you call it. For as long as we've not chosen to conquer our darkness, first our own individual darkness, by choosing to take control of your dark thoughts, choosing to be better than your dark side, like consciously choosing to do good, and you're actually doing good in actionable ways in your daily life, in some sort of way, in some manner, be it physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, in whatever way is possible for you. You do your thing. Because what the system actually wants is they want us to be cut off from ourselves and from each other. First of all, they want us to cut off from our light, from our consciousness. They want us to be totally cut off from that and purely focus on the dark side by listening to dark thoughts, by doing dark things, by consuming dark food, dark material, dark liquids, you name it. The world is full of it, and it's all legal, and it's found everywhere. It is what it is. It's by design. So for us to live any sort of meaningful, purposeful life on this plane of existence, of which we don't even live for very long. If you're healthy and you're rich, maybe you can live up to 100 plus, if you can. May God bless you if you do. But for us to live in any meaningful way in this world and on this planet, we first have to conquer our darkness, choose to be good consciously every day, in every moment, in every second of your life, wherever you go, wherever your life takes you. You take that goodness with you and you spread it to one and all. Choose to be good and to do good. Like, that's the only way we can end all of this suffering that's going on in the world. There's too much tension, there's too much division, there's too much left and right. What we all have to realize is it's the balance. That's what we all need. Left and the right, they both need each other. We can't fight. That's not how it works. We won't thrive. We won't be able to survive like this. And that's exactly what the system wants. For us to fight each other and to be divided amongst each other and to do nothing and be nothing and amount to nothing and just make the richer people even more richer by consuming their goods. And the AI revolution that's undergoing right now, the pace at which it's going, doesn't look like that Terminator movie is that far off. Maybe another 10 years. I mean, China, they've already made such huge advancements in chip and technology and robots and driverless cars, you name it. The way things are moving, not far off. That a robot in flesh would be a being that will live forever, basically, and it would never die. And it will eventually overtake human intelligence, and it will write better code, and it will design better cities. And that's all good. That's all good. As long as we don't have any of the usual things that happens in the movies towards the end when the AI goes rogue and it tries to destroy the humanity. Hopefully that won't happen, you know. I mean, hopefully all of that is just a big illusion, a big fluff, something just for entertainment purposes. Hopefully. But AI is important. I mean, as we can see right now, you know, AI is making life better. But at the same time, I feel like it's making people stupider. Like the lack of research and the availability of like knowledge at your fingertips, it's quite astounding. But knowledge is something that has to be earned through struggle, through research, through painstaking moments. It has to be earned. But at the same time, AI is something that you can use yourself to make yourself even better and smarter, as long as you don't allow it to do most of the thinking for you. You do the thinking. But the way things are moving, who knows? It's only going to get better, greater, smarter, and it's pretty soon going to walk right next to us and live forever. And the movies are going to be true. That's what it looks like, most likely. But I digress. Coming back to the situation of the world with this urgent message that I come to you. What can we do individually and collectively to improve the state of the world that we're living in right now, wherever we're living? We send our prayers, we send our blessings, first of all, and then through our thoughts and our actions, whatever we can do to bring about peace and justice. Help thy neighbor, help thyself, help thy parents, brothers and sisters, friends, everyone else. Doesn't matter. We live in a world that's perfectly designed for us by the Creator. And yet we question the Creator, because Creator is not something physical. We cannot see it with our physical eyes. For that to happen, you have to open your third eye. Close your physical eye and open your third eye. That to happen. And you will see God, and you will feel God, and you will know God. That God is in everyone, God is in everything, God is forever, and forever He will be. So as I was saying, the best way for us to progress in this life collectively is to come together beyond and look beyond our insignificant differences, physical ones. Like, it's all about what's inside. We're all one human being, one system, one soul, one God. We just refer to Him by different names. It doesn't change the essence of the God or the goodness of the God. So yeah. Connect to God. Be one with yourself, with your higher self, with your spiritual self. And let God guide you into the higher realm, into a greater realm, so that you can manifest the reality that you want on this planet, that is full of peace and light and abundance for one and all. Collectively and individually, do good, be good at all times to one and all, irrelevant of who they are. That's how we spread goodness, and that's how we become one great human race, as united under the banner of common goodness and brotherhood, to look after each other, no matter what religion they follow, what way of life they follow. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all have the same basic needs. We all have the same wants. We all want the same things. So to end this video, I would like to say to one and all, do good, be good, and follow your goodness at all times. And don't forget to buy this book, this amazing book, Limitless Power. It will change your life. On sale right now on messianism.com. I hope you've enjoyed and you've learned something from this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Share it with your friends and family, so that the goodness, the chain of goodness, can reach one and all, so that whoever's hurting, they may find peace, they may find relief, they may find goodness in your thoughts and in your actions towards one and all. Do good and be good at all times, and let's end the suffering that's going on around the world for once and for all. And let's end the suffering that's we're all going through individually in our own minds and in our own souls. Let us connect with the light. Let us connect with the one true being. Let us connect to God, and stay connected throughout the course of our existence, so that we can live a truly enriched and fulfilling life. Take care. Bye for now. I will see you in my next video. Divine Messiah, signing out.